Hello, welcome. I'm going to make cashew barfi today. Cashew barfi is everybody's favorite. I'm going to show you easy and quick way of making cashew barfi. So here I have the ingredients. Using 3 cups of powdered cashew. You can powder it in a food processor or a spice grinder or dry grinder. And then I'm using 3 cups. I should get about 50 to 55 barfis. And then here is sugar. So sugar is 1.5 cups. So you reduce it, sugar, so 50%. So 3 cups to 1.5 cups. And here I have cardamom seeds. Actually, you powder the fresh cardamom seeds, and I already added in the cashews. So you powder it and mix it with the cashews. And here is a couple of tablespoons of ghee, clarified butter, and very little water. Actually, there's so little, it's only 1/4 cup. So these are the ingredients. So before we even start putting everything in the stove, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grease the marble board with ghee so that it doesn't stick. And I'm going to use a little bit of ghee, and there is no other way but to use the fingers. So it doesn't take any time to cook, so got to have everything ready. And also grease the rolling pin. And let's leave it and go to the stove and make it and come back and pour it in the marble. Okay? So you have to see the process of making cashew barfi. And I'm already boiling the 1/4 cup of water to cook the syrup. As I said before, I already have the cashew powder, and then also powdered the cardamom and mixed it with the cashew powder. Here is 1/4 cup of water. So next we add the sugar, and we make a thick syrup. But we are adding very little water, so it cooks very fast. So let this melt. So here is the sugar starting to melt in the syrup, and it's going to make a thick syrup. So this is how much water and the sugar consistency should be. It has to boil, and you get a 2-string syrup. So we have to wait for a couple of minutes, but once I get the syrup, it gets done in no time. Here the syrup is boiling. You can see the bubbles. I'm going to turn down the heat a little bit. So you can see the 2-string syrup. So we are ready to add the cashews. Add just a tablespoon of ghee to it, then mix it. So see, there is very little syrup, so you should see that it gets thick almost instantly. So all you have to do is mix it, stir it so that it's mixed thoroughly. This way. Mix it for a couple of minutes. So it's been only a couple of minutes, and you can see that it's real thick. So it's all done. So now I'm going to pour it in the cutting board, the marble cutting board. So you pour it in the cutting board, take it off immediately. I'm going to use a knife to get everything out. See, it's really thick. Spread it. And you take the rolling pin and roll it. And roll it nice and thin, or to the desired thickness you want. And since we grease both the rolling pin and the marble, it doesn't stick. Okay, then we need to cool it. Wait till it cools for a couple of minutes, and then cut it into pieces. Okay, it's cooled down, so I'm going to cut it into pieces. Actually, I find this cutting in the cashew barfi mix on the marble, but if you don't have a marble slab like this, I guess you can use aluminum foil, but it needs to be flat, maybe a granite or slab or even foil you can try. So here I'm cutting this into pieces, and I'm going to do a diamond shape, and you can make it as big as small you want. So you can see it took less than 5 minutes of stirring. So this is very fast. And you don't add a whole lot of ghee or no frying, so it's comparatively healthy. It's just nuts and sugar. So I'm going to take it out and put it in the plate. Here you are. That's cashew barfi. So here's a cashew barfi. We got about 50 pieces. We didn't count all the edges, but these nice pieces, and so it looks nice. And when you're waiting to cool, make sure you don't wait too long. If you wait too long, it's going to be difficult to cut it. So as soon as you pour it in the marble board, just try. It took only a few minutes, and then I was able to cut it. So you can just test it by touching to make sure it's not very hard. Okay, you can try to cutting a small piece at the edge, but otherwise it's very easy to make. Try it and enjoy.